Welcome back to Timberborn. I believe this is actually episode 11 as well. I'm going to make a couple of missions straight away. One, I did quite a lot off camera because it was really slow and tedious manually doing those tunnels. And two, a few other things happened that I wasn't really paying attention to, that I just kind of left them on low priority, and the beavers did them anyway. So if you notice, now we're on cycle 21. We've advanced a few cycles since the last episode. We've had I think we ended up with a few bad tides in a row as well, which is quite interesting. But that just proved that these new sluices worked absolutely fine. This is all done. I'm actually going to leave this in place for now, at least. I think it looks better with something there rather than just a cutaway, which we have down the other end of the map, like that. I think that looks a bit crap, but whatever. I can actually just build across there with dirt, because you get overhanging dirt now, which is really cool. I may put that in, I may not. It's going to take time. The things that happened, though, away from this, well, one, we've got this new little farm in, because they finally blew that up. So we've got canola growing there, and we've got soybeans, which means we get fermented soybeans, which is now new food stuff. So we've got this up and running, the fermenter. And where'd I put it? Oh, the press is there. The oil press is there. And you've got these this bucket here of very yellow stuff that's canola oil. It's currently full. So I'm building a few more to house more, because we're also going to branch out into some more food stuff. So we're going to have eggplant and corn with the food factories. They, why have they got such low power? Why is so little power coming through? There's something disconnected somewhere? Oh, I think it's because we've literally just come out of a drought. There we go. Right. I wasn't paying attention. It got late. Like late when I was doing this, trying to get through these tunnels and things like that. And I started making a couple of other routes, bit by bit. We haven't actually got the corn or eggplants in yet. They're going to go around here. I've started putting these little irrigation barriers in, so if you can see up here, the contamination has stopped with them. They have caused a few frame-related issues. I don't think it's my computer, because my computer's pretty damn good, actually. But playing on 3-speed, you see some beavers there, and then suddenly they're over there. So you see them doing a little walking animation, and then they suddenly teleport. So I'm a bit worried about. Notice as well the number of beavers we're up to. Well, I built a big house for them. I toyed around with a couple of different locations for it, hence there's that little path there. Decided to go with there. So we exploded a number of beavers. A little bit annoying, a little bit premature, but we're handling it okay. I do need to put more water storage in. We've got a lot of food though now, which is really great. Fermented soybeans are ticking up because we've now got some more large warehouses put in place. Cassavas as well, off the charts kind of thing. You also notice as well they've built these, which don't know if you can hear them with the audio settings I've got. Wow and ah noises for them, which I have way too much fun clicking between. That's dramatically increased the quality of life of the beavers. So we're up to an average well-being of 22 now. Wet fur is still a bit of an issue. Virtually nobody has a roof. I have built a roof. We need some more campfires, probably some more rooftop terraces in as well, because we've got so many beavers now. They're doing fine on the food. If you notice, a couple of them aren't getting it because they've literally just been born. That's also where the hunger's down a bit. Well, actually, maybe a couple of them have been working far away. Less than they were before. Another one I need to do soon is mangroves. That shouldn't be a major issue. Coffee, as I highlight over that one while I'm having a drink because I'm dehydrated already. Yeah, roofs I find annoying. I will sort something for them, probably, but probably not in the way you'd expect. I think I've got a beaver bus being, or is it a beaver statue being built somewhere, but I don't think they can reach it. I need to put a clock in somewhere. And all this is kind of academic because, well, this is temporary positioning. I've put another scratcher in, but it's still not doing it. Detailers. Ah, that's something as well. I had a look on the wiki website, and it came up with some other ideas. I thought I'd put them in already. I downloaded them as the wrong file type. That could be why. I'll sort that out later. But people came up with some great ideas for them. as classical art, or parodies of classical art, and I thought they were just magical. Two of my favourite paintings of all time as well, kind of thing. We're going to get the power shaft going down there, I think, as well. We'll do that later. It's going to be difficult to reach. We'll have to build stairs down for it and everything. But that will cover a large area. Now, what you all were waiting to see is we had the tunnel going down underneath there, across to like there-ish, this way. Oh, that's all dry now as well, and I've blown everything out on it. Largely because it was upsetting and annoying me. That's the only reason why I've blown it up. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Tunnels come all the way up here, connected in here. We now have the tubeway station here, which means that people have been building these and dropping things off in them. Not a lot yet. I'm going to wait until they're a bit more full, and then we're going to build that. So I'll give them a bit of a chance to upload it. But you'll notice a stairwell down as well, and I accidentally actually destroyed that platform and had to rebuild it, because I'm an idiot, because I will be putting dirt back on it. This is a good way down into here for them to actually tunnel that out, and then they're going to build that as well. So we've got another tunnel coming up here. I don't know what I'm going to do about this priority-wise. It's not important. It's just to get another one of these in. It's not a big deal. A bigger deal is this one, which is connecting the sort of industrial area over. So if we... Oh, I click control rather than alt. So that will be coming up around here. Because I really want to get that in. Because this area is quite difficult for the beavers to get to. It's kind of slow and everything's over here. So, and we actually ran out of metal over here. So this smelter is now completely redundant. I thought I'd actually destroyed it, but I hadn't. So the metal's all gone from here. We may leave the smelter there simply because of that one there. You know, gives it an access route across. We'll keep the bad water stuff up there for the moment, but it just made it difficult to get everything across. Right, let's get going with this episode then. And yeah, let's click it back up to 3 speed and see how it behaves. Just because I want to get this bit done and this bit in. I can't remember what I've set priorities on. They are high priority because I want to get that land not contaminated. So that makes sense. And I got these high priority for more canola oil. That also makes sense because of capacity. I'm going to let them hoard up those materials. Somebody just died of old age. Did I paint any of the tunnels with high priority? Yes, this. I only really needed that one to be high priority, so... Oh, normal priority. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't want to micromanage it. And when they're in, they can branch off. Whatever. It's okay. It's whatever. So this may not be the most exciting episode ever. Probably won't be a particularly long episode, because... Oops. I think I just froze the game by accidentally tabbing out. Well, I hit Windows rather than Alt. It's scroll wheel, because I'm clumsy. We will do these soon. I keep on saying that, but I do mean it. I also put in a couple of the advanced breeding pods. I've paused them because we've got too many beavers. 16 of them sitting around doing nothing is a little bit annoying. There's no point in as well putting them in the extra facilities for doubling up because we're not using stuff quick enough. I could higher prioritise this, but until these are done, I don't see any point. I want this space available. I want the contamination spread to stop. So it's kind of whatever. The thinking though of putting the beavers in, making the tunnels on foot, means that I don't have to go through and click the next section of tubeway. I've got 23,000 science actually. That is enough to unlock this. What's the range on this? Big, but not universal. Okay. It's very big. We can get the belt. We can get the clock. We've just got the bot things left over. I think I will try the bots later. Oh, we've got the... we're not quite enough science to get that on that. We're only a couple of things away though from being able to unlock everything. Building mass materials, yes I know. They need to get this in. And this as well, for that matter. I'm a bit disconcerted with the fact that this hasn't gone away. Maybe these don't work how I thought they did. But again, this is a learning experience on some of this stuff. I've never used some of these things before. So I'm alright with this. Number crunch is now almost worthless. if we're being honest. I could put in a little tree farm around here. There's kind of no point though, because we're kind of nearly capping on log storage every 5 seconds. So it's kind of whatever. Up here as well, they're consuming these buildings quite nicely. We need to get this put back in, but again, I want a sustainable supply of metal first. And then there's this whole mess. Now I'm thinking, when this is gone, what we're going to do is we're going to pump it up in here. We're going to have first floor, and then we might actually... yeah, I don't know. Maybe the outlook comes back down here or something like that if we go around a certain number of times. I don't know. This may be a bad idea, but I might have it come up there, come down there, come down there, come down there. I might just... It needs to come back though, it needs to be a loop really. Unless we split it across multiple locations and go out that corner. Because each floor will have to eventually get back, so that would be 2 floors to get back to the start point kind of thing. That might be alright. We'll be alright, I think. I keep on saying that, we might just do 1 run. Might make each floor bigger kind of thing, I suppose. And we could bring it down to here-ish. And again, it keeps on going back. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll make sure we got a way back around to the start. And then wherever it comes to, we'll have a way off the map for it. For the contaminated water. The other one we'll still use for getting bad water. We need a lot of it. We need a lot of power as well. Power from here, though, will eventually connect back over into the settlement. So all this will be useless by that point. Completely redundant. Now I mentioned mangroves, didn't I, actually? Thinking about that. Yeah, that's what we will work on this episode. A bit more food variety. So, I'll put some wooden stairs in there. And we'll put a path in to the stairs. We will put in there a gatherer flag. We will put in a forester. And then we'll go down to plant trees. Where are they? Mangroves. So they must be partially submerged in water. Drought resistant 6 days. Eventually the droughts are going to make no difference to us at all. Well, they don't last for very long on normal difficulty. As I said, I wanted a relaxed option. I'm kind of regretting that a little bit now because this has become a bit trivial. Maybe I just delete the path, but I'm actually going to leave it in for the moment. I don't know why. Oh, he's planted those ones already. Oh, the other forest has come down to do them. It's in range. Nice, okay. So the other forest all the way up here can reach this pocket. But this one can reach all of them. Prioritise resource, mangroves. Although actually we could get a coffee farm in behind as well. So maybe we do that. Where's coffee? Coffee. And I know you're asking the question, how much coffee is enough coffee? To the point where my heart literally stops. That's the answer to coffee. Coffee is the greatest invention of humanity. Anybody who argues against it, they are outright wrong. Let me just tell you that much. Oh, I didn't mean to put it in that corner. There. Cool. Now we can get a path through it. If we need to. Because there's plenty of land over this way we might use for something. There's a lot of dead pines. I'm going to stick that on high priority as well. Just because I'm a toddler. Prioritise mangroves. Not cut trees. Did I just go and pick them? I can't remember how this works. It's actually been a while since the gatherers did anything, in my view. Bad water doesn't come down anymore. We mostly keep that wet during the dry seasons now. Again though, I do want to create something, a massive water store. That will then sort of empty itself out and keep the water flowing during the drought. So if we can work out what like 3-4 days worth of water is, build a colossal tank up here or something like that. Sluices down at the bottom. When it gets dry, then it just trickles water down back into town centre. Maybe do it up here instead, actually, by both of these. We can use that thing potentially. Maximum water depth 38, so it would need to be a big, like, area kind of wise, which is a little bit of a problem. Or we could do multi-tiers, I suppose. I don't know. I'll let unconscious Alan think of that one over time. Still logs and stuff in this debris, which is fascinating. Oh hey, they're building the platforms over here now. Nice. It has gone. Nice. Excellent. I put in another medical bed somewhere. I've already forgotten where. Because we're getting sick of beavers being injured all the time. There's one there. Where did the other one go? There is another one. Did I hide it amongst the forest? Might have done. I don't know. I can't see it, but it is there somewhere. Oh, wait, hang on. I know where it is. I built over the top of it. It's there. I hid it. It's under stairs. Yes. I want this though to fill in the green area so I can know. That could get ripped out. I don't really need it. This as well now doesn't get contaminated but does get dry. Like this. I could fill that with some water. I did destroy the bad water pump up there. Maybe didn't necessarily need to, but it's, again, it's whatever. It wasn't doing its job anymore. We didn't get bad water down there anymore. So, completely redundant. Right. That, yeah, that's now complaining of being too far away. So I need to put path in, because that's the only problem with this, is that eventually, did he get too far away? Because I think that may have been as well. Get beavers coming up and then looping back down there. I am actually going to say, we've not got the treated planks in there. We've only got 164. Are we using them anywhere else? What requires treated planks? I don't think the tunnels do they? The tunnels are just planks. Yeah, planks and extract. Does the dirt excavator eat them or something? No, that's just power. I'm going to put another wood workshop in. Maybe a bad idea. In fact, if we put another run of the stuff in, we should be alright. May need more supply for pine resin, because we're only storing 80. So storage. I'm going to put in a medium warehouse for pine resin. That's going to be where the station goes. Don't really want to put it over there, because, well, it's power connected. We'll put it in down there. Cool. Right, okay. Make that store pine resin. Game. Where are we storing the treated planks? Are we storing the treated planks? Could be somewhere. It's all gears. Okay, this gives me pause. Maybe I'll put in set steps down over, and then I can do some stuff there as well. And actually as well put one of them in, preemptively. Storage. A large industrial pile. I'll put like another medium warehouse in kind of thing. I don't know what for at the moment. What are we really filling up on storage? Maybe dynamite. Dirt needs an industrial pile. Unless I put in... Singular dynamite there. Mega rock. Some small warehouses or something. Because we always need more storage for dirt. Dirt. Because we're going to need a lot of it eventually. And logs. Lots and lots of logs. If we're being honest. Small warehouse, what can that take on? I suppose I can put more space in for gears. Well, actually, we've got these food factories up here. I don't think we've really got anything to store stuff yet, so... Eggplant. Corn. Not doing mushrooms yet, and... I need something for mangroves, I suppose, as well. Temporary overflow for mangroves? I don't know why I'm going into such much detail with this. Then we're going to put in on the platform there. No, not that. I may want to use this for my loop to go up floors as well. But how have they not blown that one up yet? Detonate. Cool. Right. So there's some rough ideas. Pine resin. This needed to be set for treated. We do have storage for them. We're just not actually producing them. Oh yeah, we got storage over the far side, haven't we? Long way away. That's the thing about it. Okay. And then if we go in wood, if we get in another lumber mill, maybe 2. Is the gear workshop longer? No, I think it's the wood workshop that's longer, isn't it? Big wood workshop there. I think we're alright for gears at the moment. We'll put in 2 wood workshops. If we need to put in another lumber mill, then we can do. But this will give us some more jobs. In the meantime, I'm actually going to set that building. We'll need treated planks for its operation on a day-to-day basis, which is cool. I'm fine with that, because hopefully we're producing a lot of them. We're back up to 5,000 science. The number cruncher is now about to become irrelevant, so we'll unlock that. That's half of it gone. And then, got 2,100 left. 1,350. 1,150. Ah. So actually we do need a bit more. We need 2,000 for the grease factory, which I forgot was a thing. I should be able to just pull the resources from there. I've not paid attention to this drought at all, if I'm being honest. I'd put that workplace high, not construction high. I did an RCE. That's not a good thing. I'm stupid sometimes. Oh hey! Oh, it doesn't go quite as far as I hoped. That's annoying. I really wanted that little corner there to have some in. Huh. Oh, that is really annoying. Maybe it's the irrigation barrier screwing it up, but... And I thought it would do more over this way as well, if I was being honest. I made it that little bit bigger for that reason. Okay. That is disappointing. I wanted it up to the sharp edges. Because I do want to get more canola in, because we need canola for producing stuff. So... Why am I looking there? Plant crops. Canola. I do want to get that edge. Disappointed. I should have known this though. I'm always stupid. We'll do that canola. This whole area can be corn. Can that reach? No, but that one can. So it'll be a shared task. That one can reach up into there, but we can't go there. May as well just leave it there. Eggplant. 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 Do a bit more corn, I suppose. Corn. That's way more corn than eggplant, isn't it? Oh, they started planting them as well. Oops. Oopsie. Oh well, we'll have an odd one out, for now. When it comes to replanting it, they'll change it over. It's fine. I don't know if they'll just do it themselves anyway now. But they're feverishly going away on this. We'll now actually have stuff happening. So we'll get a bit more food variety, which will be great news for the beavers. Pretty good news for us to see something a bit different. We'll also put some storage in over here for them. That probably was a mistake, putting it like that. Much like a lot of things I do. So we'll go to storage. Large warehouse. Put one there. Put one there. Go with eggplants and corn. And then we'll want ones for the processed versions. So again, I'm not being too fussy regarding this because we are going to move everything eventually. Eggplant rations. And where are they? Where's corn rations? Corn rations. Yeah. Because everything's eventually going to move. We're going to rebuild everything into a more efficient system. And by efficient, I don't mean like real civil engineers' idea of efficiency of that shape. That's inefficient. There's a much more efficient shape. And I will demonstrate it later on at some point, but that's also what we're going to go for. We're just going to go for moderately tightly packed, but not horrendous. Oh. I don't know what to do about this mountain. I might just blow it up and turn it into a theme park area. I don't know. We do need some more enrichment, but I want to wait until we've got power in. I'm saying enrichment like it's a zoo game. Need to block that mountain. So actually, if we just have it like that big, that'll be big enough, I think. Maybe. We could always do an underground runoff. I could always make it bigger later and cause chaos of building and destroying. Maybe instead we actually have this pipe go all the way along here to there, and then we create the loop going da 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 da, like that. I don't know. We have it go up here. We enter there, top, but this side of it doesn't actually need to get blown out. And we just make it long. Make it a long boy. Yeah, we could do that. So what we need then is this to all go. Which means we need a lot more metal storage. Which, yes, we do. Especially when we built this over here. Which I'm now thinking, I'm stupid. But we are making all those tubeways. And we're going to be building a lot more of them. We're going to be building a lot of tubeways, to be fair, because they are useful for things. Not just transport, but scaffolds as well. Not to be confused with that song by Adele. You know, that she did for the Bond movie. It always sounded to me like she said scaffold rather than Skyfall. Maybe I'm just rude. I don't know. Or care. I didn't like that song. Like the film, didn't like the song. Yeah, maybe it is about time we started working on this then, to some extent. If we dig it down deep, then maybe we could use that as a potential outflow. But I want all this gone. So, what I'm going to do... Are they all just... Yeah, they're all full. So what I'm going to do is, up on this path here, I'm going to build a lot of... industrial piles. It's a bit of a track down from the industrial district, but it's not terrible. But that's gonna be handy. We're gonna have stairs coming up there. Might have to put another smelter in, or I might reactivate that old smelter, but it's a long way away. And then one side is going to be scrap metal, the other side is going to be processed metal. So we're not just sitting around doing nothing. This side, scrappy. Maybe I should have done it by floor. I don't know. Can do it either way. Don't care. I should have made that one under the corner storage. Never mind. It's not vital, is it, really? Because again, it's all temporary, mate. I am thinking, though, there might be a season break when we got everything up and running well before we turn this into complete terraform. Don't know if I'll mark it as a separate season or if I'll just handle it separately, kind of thing, and take a break. Because I will want a break. I mean, I'm doing this while I've got annual leave, enjoying myself, but I don't normally have this much free time. Like, I don't get much free time. I'm also doing a lot with my guitar, bought a new amp. Pretty excited to get some new stuff done. I need more log storage. We set one of these as logs, didn't we? No, we didn't. Ah. Okay. More log storage is one of the orders of the day then. I may tuck it round here, actually, for that matter. Because we've got a couple of lumberjack flags which are permanently full. So, let's build a big tower of logs. We do need a lot of logs. Don't care about that gap behind. You will not believe the amount of logs we are going to need. You may do, though, when you've seen how many of these I've actually put in. Now, I know I'm doing that pattern like it's with the houses, but there's kind of rationale behind it. There isn't, actually. But, if that one wasn't there. But I'm dumb, so it is there. Maybe just this first one that's different. Again, I'm probably going to high prioritise everything because this is me we're talking about. I don't know how to function as an adult. We can put that in like that. Then if we want to put more on the other side of the road, kind of thing. I had an idea. Never said it was a good one. I should really have just moved that first place, shouldn't I? It's kind of hard to see when it's in blueprint mode. Right. Then do we stick one on there? No. Let's just not do that. We'll stick another one. There is a much better way of doing this, but I don't really care. I probably should do. But sometimes just doing the crazy stuff is just way more fun. And after all, you are watching me. I am completely insane. Right, we need to put some paths in. We also need a way up to the top as well. I can't forget that. Didn't actually put these paths down the bottom. Did I leave a way up to that first one? I don't think I did I? I didn't, did I? So we need to get up to that second one. So, buildings lack workers. We just had a lot of people die of old age. That's double, yeah. This is a horrific design. I don't think it's a good one at all. But, meh. It's just there. We did have a lot die of old age all in one go. Although maybe we just got new jobs in. We also got some new jobs in, didn't we? I think. Did we? Am I getting senile? Don't answer that, because the answer is actually yes. It's progressing along. Maybe I'll pause that again. 81. Oh yeah, we did have a lot die because we were over 90, weren't we? Yeah. Okay, time to unpause a few of the pods then. We'll try hovering it around. Yeah, we did get new jobs in here, but makes no difference. Maybe I should have put those food stores over there. I'm already making enough of a mess of this episode, so I won't keep on second guessing myself. I do like this little forest in here. It would have been nice if I'd done it with the pine one as well, kind of thing. Just hidden a bunch of things in there. Maybe that's where I'll put the pine, like the springs. Right, unconnected building. Yes, because they just haven't built a ramp yet. These have got built quick though. I did high prioritise them, to be fair. But I did that so they could tear this down faster. Because I want that gone, and then I want to blow up this mountain here. I don't think how best to do this. Oh, we've now got unemployed beavers. Alright. Yo-yo population. Whatever. I'm more interested in seeing how they're doing with the tunnel. Probably out of range there, yeah, which is why they're doing other things. So the only problem with these is micromanaging. It's not something I'm good at in real life. It's not something I'm good at in Timberborn. As soon as these are done though, I can then just shove the tubeway in. And they can just start building that from each bit of tubeway. Hopefully that'll make the connections quicker, especially for the food as well. Although, food is actually a little ways away. I suppose I could put one in down here. Since this area doesn't work as well as I hoped it would. Let's do that. How deep does it need to go? Kind of want it in there, so, and then we'll pop it out and around that corner or something. Or maybe get it over that. Can I build over that? No, I don't. No. We'll just go. We'll pop the station in there. We'll have it pop into the side. 6 unconnected buildings. So that means they've built all the upstairs and they've not built any of the ramps yet. Good work, guys. Oh, they've built the stairs. Fill at the bottom quite nicely. Not got to that station yet. They're just doing a lot of running, which is not good for them. It's good for their CV fitness, I suppose, but not good for getting home on time for dinner. Lessons in beaver fitness. Do you take care of your beaver? Don't answer that. We're down to only 72 pine resin now. Because we haven't stored it. I'm gonna bump that. I want it. We've been using the treated planks because we've been using them over in the digging thing, the mine. It's 23. These are all done. This is now actually making corn rations. Still not got the eggplants. I think they take a bit longer to grow. Oh wait, no, we've got 9. We're starting to gather coffee as well. Need storage. Need coffee storage. We're going to build a vertical power shaft. Can't build over the berries. Interesting. Alright. Keep your secrets though. Right, coffee. Is in a brewery. Don't know why I put it in like that. Makes no real sense. Could put in a little one there, but I'd rather put more in. I could put a small tank in. I'm feeling though there's no real point to having the big warehouse for coffee, I suppose. So we'll just have the small warehouse. And then small tank. For now. If it gets a big demand, then we'll increase it, I suppose. Coffee. Yeah, because that takes 200 horsepower. But I'm not going to rush that. We've already got a couple of rush projects on. We're getting there though, these two will soon be connected. It's great. Plenty of room to store stuff. We've got enough to unlock the last thing. So we could get rid of the number cruncher. I'm not going to. Connect things together. We have just connected those 2 other bits together as well. I keep on forgetting which way around you have to scroll. It's not our range yet, but we're getting close. So I'll put the paths in. I'm not doing this one yet, but there's no point in doing that one anytime soon, particularly. This one comes up here. And we want another one up there somewhere. Now they're already in the tunnel down here, so maybe I'd dig this one now. That does mean, oh hang on, hello. That's a bad place to put it. In fact, yeah, I think that probably is quite a bad place to put it. So I just wasted explosives there. It's so atypical of me to waste materials. Never mind. We've now got 4 vacant jobs though because a bunch of people died. A bunch of beavers died. I'm back below 90 population, I think we're like 82, 77 adult. That one's now... Oh, we've got a bad tide coming in. That one is now vacant, so let's go. Eggplant it. Bad ties though don't really make a difference anymore other than the fact that that bit comes down. I heard an explosion. Was that tunnel? Yeah, it must have been tunnel. Because we're flying over it. Yeah, we are nearly done actually on this tunnel. Now when they've done that, I'm going to put one like tunnel piece like there-ish. So block it off from this end and then have them build from the other end, because otherwise they get stuck. Because beavers are notoriously stupid. I had a couple get stuck building the first wave. Let's come up here. I did put that on high, didn't I? Yeah, because if I put it there, it's high up for no reason. We can build scaffold tubeway up here. Actually no, we'll leave it where it was. What? Don't stress about it. It needs to be we can have it flying a little bit in the sky. It's only really going to be there. No, I'm reconsidering again. It's going back here. Yes. And high. This mountain's going to largely get cut down to make way for the pipe as well. And then we're going to go and sound vaguely like a printer while doing it. And we'll connect back in somewhere along here. So actually, I'm going to try marking off the limit. So that's there. So this is just the inflow at the top of the building there. So we don't really care about bombing all that out too much. But I probably will make the entire thing out of wood, which is why we're going to store a lot of wood. Also really want to replace these with big ones, but again, I kind of want the tunnels to be done first, and then we can make that the highest priority. I suppose one of the tunnels is done. So, you know what? We'll make the change. Because currently they're sat around not really doing a lot. Yes. And yes. And yes. So that looks disastrous, but the water's all in there. Then we're going to make storage. Ooh, okay, don't quite have enough space to build that in like that, but we'll put it like that. Okay, boom. 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 Because we've got plenty of metal now. We've got plenty of metal. I can even put in some more small tanks or some more breeding pods in that gap, and I might actually extend the crops up here. So that's kohlrabies. So we'll go kohlrabies. Like that. No. This corner now frustrates me so much, but this is going to be a stressful time because we have virtually no water at the moment until this is done. We need to set it to store water, and store water, and store water, because when there's a bad tide. My guy, oh, those stairs aren't done, are they? So he can't actually reach. Okay, well I'm not going to high prioritise anything else at the moment, because that would be potentially fatal for the beavers. It just needs somebody to come along and hit it though. Might replace the science huts with coffee. You know, the medium-sized vats. Just make them coffee. Beavers are more unfocused than I am. They sort of do a little bit on one and then move to the other. That's also 2x2, that's 2x2. So I might replace the beavers, builders huts with them. More of them. Because you can have multiple. It's good. It's good news. Look at the food situation. The water situation though, don't look at that one for the moment. I probably should have just done one at a time. I'm worried. Yeah, just don't look at the water. I'm just going to panic slightly over this. Although we've got... It's just meaning they're having to bring everything from the pumpers straight away. I'm just sitting here anxiously and quietly until that's resolved. When we've got these done though, that'll probably be it for this episode. We're running a bit long, we've not really accomplished much anyway. Yeah, so we'll get these in, then I can breathe again. So the planks and the gears, they're just getting transported across because we've got loads of gears. We've got a decent chunk of planks. We'll need more plank storage, to be fair. We will. We really will need more plank storage. It's not quite built yet, they just need to hit it. Why'd you get everything in and then just walk off? Like with those stairs. Damn it, beavers! Don't make me come down there. Now, I know that some people have had first-person mods, and I may well do adding in the first-person mod at some point to be able to walk around the town and do, like, an end of this section or end of this series kind of thing. Before I completely revolutionise the entire world. I just know that with any updates there is a bit of an instability crisis with the game. They need picking up just to put the water in these. Because there's 75 water there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Oh, another flood! How does this happen every time? Do I need a dam piece in? I don't know what happens with that. Maybe blowing it up one down? Ooh, we actually have a bit of a death wave again. 2 of them are in. That was not getting water in. It would be so nice if they picked up the stuff I told them to pick up. Pardon me. 26. I'm guessing that's because... it's immediately gone back down to 25. Okay. I'm guessing that's because we've now got... Yeah, corn and eggplant. Not picked the mangroves yet because... well, not got the stairs yet. Picked all the coffee though. And a lot of berries, which I didn't think about. Coffee's not going anywhere yet because it's not built. Been doing a lot of other things instead. Like well, this magnificent structure. Oh, hey, it's done. Boom. We go down again? Yeah, we can. May not be all 3 down, but it's not me if it's not overkill. Still need more dirt storage as well, for that matter, somewhere. And more plank storage. We could do that being in the thousands. Oh, okay. Water shot up again to like 600 up. Does that mean they've picked up some of these? It looks like they picked up a couple of them. Again, 99%. Beavers. I will hit you with a folding chair. I don't think that's a mod with the first person. I don't think so. I just picked up another bunch of stuff off the floor, so that's good. Did you see that? I just want to see these starting getting filled a bit. When I get back over 1,000 mark on it, then I can hit the 1,000 mark. I can breathe easy. I can live again. Now can you get these bloody stairs in? Good beaver. Right, this might take a while. Again, not over-focused on that one. Way more so on the underground. Unconnected building. And as soon as I mention that, they've connected it. That's treated planks there. I still haven't built the other one yet. How are we doing underground? Let's finish the episode with some good news. Hey! They've connected it all. Right. So that means if we go to demolish. I'll start part way along kind of thing with it. I don't think we technically need the platforms in because, well, overhang mechanics. But we go to tubeway, shove that in there, high prioritise. I'm going to show you what I'm meaning. Because if I build the others, they might pass by it, and one may build one down here, say, and then while he's returning, find that one's been built. So then he can't get back, poor little guy. So none of these can actually be built at the moment. Yeah, too far from district centre, because none of the other ones behind it have been built. If we build up there, then we'll start building those tubeways from the previous tubeway. I'm not going to stress too much about that. I want access though, that's kind of under the river. It's a problem. Gonna shove that on high priority. Ooh, it doesn't reach the bottom. Okay. That building there is nearly gone. That one's still got a ways to go. But yeah, enough of me extending the episode out ad nauseum. I am going to say goodbye for now. We do have a bit of a population problem, which I should have addressed earlier. Let's go a bit of a log situation again. But we're starting to store stuff. We've upgraded our water. We've added another couple of foodstuffs. Will be 3 soon because we get the mangroves picked soon as well. But have we got them yet? Mangrove fruits, yeah, we're starting to eat the mangroves. We need to store them somewhere, but we'll be getting them. We've expanded this farm. We're going to build a new station up there just for these 2 farms. Although the storage one is there, it's not that pressing. But I wouldn't mind it because then it connects in this a bit better as well, so we can use the bad water and stuff there. I will try sorting out the detailer stuff because I'm not a big fan of what we've got at the moment, really. Yeah, that's me rambling again. So I shall say, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.